Hello friends, it's Zach, the Stringmancer here, coming at you today with a video on this guy. This is the Jackson Dinky JS22-7 DKA 7 string. Pretty cool guitar for under $200. I think right now it's averaging at about 180. Really neat, pretty awesome. I dig it. In the video here, I'm going to go over the packaging as well as just a brief run through of how it looks out of the box. Kind of neat. You're going to see all that. I'm also going to talk a little bit about why I chose this over the ESP in the same price range at the moment. And then the end of the video is just like a brief setup on the guitar. So that's really it. I hope you like it. I've got more stuff coming your way very soon. New sponsors for my channel, sending me cool new stuff very, very soon. So enjoy my video, watch this, watch the rest of them, subscribe, hit the button, you know the button, the subscribe button, hit the like, whatever, follow me on Facebook, you know, wherever else. I'm on Instagram, like it, watch it. And if you're local to the area of Cincinnati and you need some luthier stuff, you know, you need some repairs or whatever, hit me up. I'm a working man. I work for cheap. So keep that in mind. Follow me on the social medias, and I'll see you guys here shortly with some more unboxings, reviews, and some other random stuff that you all like to watch. Again, I am Zach with Stringmancer. You have an amazing day. All right, guys, so I want to talk about the packaging real quick. Plastic, you know, obviously that's what it comes wrapped in. These foam blocks are pretty great, and I actually am really happy that they put the styrofoam or whatever on the top of the box too. That really helps, I think. And then also the headstock came nicely in this plastic here, and it was pretty secure in there, so I think that helped a lot. Shipping wise, I think it was in there really well. So let's get into how it looks. All right, so here we go. First, let's start at the bottom here. As you can see here, it looks like it just wasn't buffed out well with the polish. There's some buffing marks on there that are still there. Comes with the three-way toggle. I'm not really a big fan of the Strat style toggle switches. I like the round LP style, but that's cool. That'll work. Metal dome knobs. These are real metal, they're not plastic. The bridge is really cool. Just your standard individual saddles per string, which is nice. These pickups are the plastic cover humbuckers, which they look cool. I'm not too sure how they sound. Out of the box, I mean, really, it's pretty. I love this arch here. I think it's really nice. Black on black works well. It all looks really good here so far. Not bad for a you know, $180 guitar. It's like kind of in tune, not really, but a little bit. It's got the cutaways here for your hand. Get these low strings. Let's see if there's any catching from the frets. No sharp frets. Nothing sticking out. Yeah, they feel really well. So a couple things here why I picked the Jackson over like the LTD 7-string in the same price point, or even the all maple, the maple fretboard Jackson. First, I like the look of the humbuckers. I'm sure that, you know, eventually I'll change those out if I don't like those. And then the rosewood fretboard. The LTD in this price range It was really cheap. It had like it was just called like a hardwood fretboard. It wasn't anything that great. And just overall, I like that you are able to intonate each string individually with this kind of bridge over like a fixed bridge. So that's really awesome. I feel like this is like a 26.5-inch length scale, which is about an inch bigger than the LTD, which is cool. Everything looks really good here so far. It doesn't look like I have any high frets. That action's really high. We'll have to fix that. Got the maple neck. You can probably hear my dog barking at the neighbors out there. Maple neck, rosewood fretboard. It's gonna need cleaned up a little bit. Plastic nut. Nut's not sharp. Feels really good. Truss rod cover. Oh, another thing about this one too that I really like is there is the this is graphite enforced the neck. Graphite enforced neck, which means that there are 2 graphite rods on each side of the truss rod, and it just keeps the neck a lot straighter. So I think that that's a really great thing for cheaper guitars. Keeps it nice. That headstock, I love that arrow point headstock with the Jackson logo, which is really cool. The black hardware is really cool. Another thing about black hardware, if you clean this, make sure you're very delicate, because if you, like on you know, like the stainless steel hardware or even like the gold hardware, you can polish those up sometimes with a very light sorry, a very light steel wool, or even like a sconce pad, something like that. And a lot of times with this black, if you use something like that, it's just going to pull it right off. So don't do that. Use something very light to clean these with. Do not use, see a lot of guys using WD-40 to clean those. Don't use that either. It'll pull off the paint. So, headstock looks great. Let's see here. It's hard to get a good angle there. Neck needs straightened a little bit, just a hair. Again, that action's really kind of high, but I think it's got a lot of room to play. Looks like there's a scuff right here, but I think that'll come out. Let's look at the back here. So this neck, for a 7-string, it's not too fat. I think that's really great. Bolt on. I don't know how I feel about no like neck plate. I really like the neck plates. I think it's just easier. I think it's easier to put level like force on each side with a neck plate over these. You're just kind of tightening if you have to take it off. But probably with these cheaper necks and guitars, I probably would try to avoid taking the neck off as much as possible, because the more you take it off, especially with this maple is kind of a softer wood, you're going to want to put a little wood filler or like a wood glue, something like that in there, in the holes if you do it again. Just because those holes wear out, you don't want that to happen. So just keep in mind that if you take the neck off for any reason. So it's not a one piece. It looks like it's got a glue joint there. So you can see the grain, how it's different here, which is fine. There's no cracks or bevels or anything. So it feels really great. Made in China. There's the serial number. Got an inspection card that you can't read. 11, 12, 19. Not too sure why that's backward, but you know, whatever. That's cool. Get your free Jackson lessons. So, play Fender. All right, what else we got here? Just a California cancer warning. See those on everything now. These are Jackson branded tuners. I don't think that they're any different than, you know, your standard kind of cheapy tuner. I think a set of hip shots would look really great on this. The neck is, it's either got a really light finish on it, or it's very unfinished. It feels unfinished, which is fine. A lot of guys like that because it's more playable. Single cavity string through. Those holes seem like really small for the string through, but that's fine. The strap knobs are kind of wide, which is fine. That's cool. That's good. Protect your guitar a little better. All right, so there's that walkthrough. It seems like a great guitar overall. So I'm gonna do a setup on it and intonate it, and then I'll see how it sounds. Thanks, guys.